Now to the latest on the global impact of the coronavirus.
And as we first reported on Eyewitness News Live at 5, the United States has declared this a public health emergency. President Trump has signed an order temporarily banning foreign nationals other than permanent residents and immediate family members of Americans who have traveled through China within the last 2 weeks.
These new restrictions take effect on Sunday, and new tonight, Chinese officials are now saying 259 people have died from the coronavirus. More than 11,000 have been infected. The illness is also having an effect on the economy, with the Dow dropping significantly at the close of the market today.
Eyewitness News reporter Rob Nesbitt spoke to a financial advisor about what this means for investors worried about a global economic fallout. He joins us now live in studio. Rob?
Mike and Shannon, after the United States, China has the second largest economy in the world. The coronavirus outbreak there could not have happened at a worse time for the economy, causing significant drops on Wall Street. The Dow Jones dropped 603 points on Friday, and one big impact on that number is what is happening in China. 195 Americans evacuated, businesses closed, and flights canceled, all because of the coronavirus. The World Health Organization declared a global health emergency because of the illness.
Our greatest concern is the potential for the virus to spread to countries with weaker health systems.
The quarantine is happening at the same time as the Chinese New Year.
So it's a huge celebration. People travel for it.
Financial planner at SOA Financial Group, Donna Soa Allard, says that's bad timing because if people aren't celebrating, they aren't spending.
China is the second largest economy in the world. So if they're not spending, we're going to see the effects of that not just in Asian markets, but worldwide. Allard recommends that people nearing retirement have investments into safe haven assets for times like this, when there's a higher level of uncertainty in the market. So you should already have an allocation towards assets like bonds, gold, or other alternatives that are not going to have the same amount of exposure and correlation to the equities markets.
She says that a health crisis like the coronavirus has had negative effects on the economy before, but they don't often last. No one should be worried about a possible recession, in her opinion.
We're going to see a pullback, maybe a correction, but it doesn't mean that it's the start of a bear market or anything like that.
More companies are shutting down stores and offices in China. IKEA says it is temporarily shutting all of its stores across mainland China beginning today. And in the tech sector, Microsoft and Facebook join a growing list of companies banning non-essential travel to China. Live in the studio, I'm Rob Nesbitt, Eyewitness News.